back. More YouTube, more videos. Let's see this Uzi
So as many of you
stuff.
guys do know, Lil Uzi Vert has been ghost for a pretty big minute now, especially after EA2, right? Because that had a lot of mixed opinions, right? And since then, Uzi has been pretty much nowhere to be found. But as of today, Uzi returned to social medias and hinted at a summer 2025 takeover.
Better be
So let's get
fire.
into it. So to start off, we can go to Uzi's Instagram right here, and he posted like a random video of just like a compilation of random clips thrown together. But on his caption, he said, "Dear Summer, I know you'll be overly good to me. Feeling free, and I'm still loaded. I love y'all more than life. Oh yeah, thanks again
Let's go. Uzi coming back.
and for loving me," right? So everybody was like, okay, Uzi's back. He's hinting at summer 2025. Summer is the word for Uzi. Is the summer 2025 takeover going down for
Please,
Uzi, right?
bro,
Especially
please.
after dropping EA2, which had more than mixed reviews, right? In my opinion, that was a huge stain within his discography. I think everybody was just sitting there like, what the hell is this? I was damn near on the verge of tears listening to EA2. I was dead set like Uzi's dropping the next album like tomorrow, right? After EA2, I was like, okay, the real album drops like in 30 minutes. This is a troll. This is just like a fake album. Did they upload the wrong file? What is going on? Obviously, that wasn't the case because we're here within May of 2025. And EA2 is still sitting on his albums on Spotify and Apple Music, right? But then we got some new
sad,
info
bro.
regarding the album like late last.
When did it drop, bro? Tragedy of November 1st. We'll
Year,
never
it seems
forget.
like Uzi pulled like a Frank
never gonna
Ocean
forget.
involving his deal and his label and getting out of it, and he kind of finesse XYZ. Boom, 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 right? There's a million videos on it on the internet, right? So I was like, okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm saying that was Uzi's throwaway album. Maybe I'm just coping and
Damn, low-key, I can see Uzi drum album of the year this year. I don't even care.
delusional. Who really knows? I truly believe that was a throwaway album, right? Especially after all the new snippets Uzi's been giving post EA2. They all been heat. What's Up Molly, Radar. They've all been like dumb fire, right? The London song, right? So I was like, bro, everyone's like, Uzi's washed, XYZ, boom, boom, boom.
Yo, Uzi finna come with some blue swag though. I swear, look at him, look at him, look at him. Purple, bro. Like, who dyed her hair purple?
I'm like,
Nobody.
bro, me, Uzi's my GOAT. I don't think he can be washed, especially after those last snippets. He's
Whoa, go? I don't know, not go. He close though.
still got it. He's trolling, right? But he went to his story today, right? He posted summer, like, or not summer, but the sun, smiling, and then like a CD. So it seems like Uzi's gearing up and cooking for a summer release, which is very exciting. And what academic
Yes, bro. Yes.
said post EA2, he said Uzi's next album, the real album, is hotter than fish grease. Now, like I said,
Academic so lame, gang. Like, you couldn't say nothing better. Are you serious? You could have said on fire like NBA Jam. That would have been some heat. That's like.
maybe I'm delusional on coping, but I truly believe that's what's gonna go down, right? I really do believe it. Like, I'm not trolling. I'm so for real. I don't think Uzi needs to drop a classic because he's already like a GOAT and his discography already speaks for itself, right? But I feel like the narrative going into 2025, especially after that last album, Uzi's washed.
No, we need another classic, bro. Like, cause like who gonna go wrong with the classic?
Uzi's on, hang it up, this, that, and that. And I'm like, bruh, did y'all forget this is Uzi, the GOAT? Y'all can say I'm D-riding, I'm glazing. I don't care, bruh. Y'all know.
Yo, you know what? Let's start a prayer. My headset today is so bad. Let's pray together. Dear good lords, good gods, Jesus, whoever man, please, me and the community all beg for one thing. We need Lil Uzi Vert to drop a classic album this summer, please. because we need him to come back on the rising. Lord, please, Lord. Please, God. Like, Uzi really the GOAT, gang. He made the leaked version of Eternal Take. Alright, but like, yeah. Let's just stay with that, bro.
He's the GOAT, right? So it seems like Uzi's coming back in summer. He said skating with 600 on the wrist, no BS with a skateboard, him skating. And then he said this: the leakers technically work for Atlantic, but I'm so in love with my community, I don't even care, right? So Uzi spoke on the leaks, which has been obviously a pretty big problem within Uzi's entire career. But I feel like within 2025, he's been getting leaked like crazy. And it's not no mid leaks. They're going grail. And I'm like, damn, bruh. Uzi's getting leaked like crazy, right? So he said the leakers technically work for Atlantic, but he don't care. He's in love with his community, boom, boom, boom. And then he modeled for Heaven by Marc Jacobs. And then he shared this: yeah, I'm excited to hear the song or whatever. Then he said, love you, twin, you know what time it is, right? So Uzi's gearing up for a summer release, right? And technically, I feel like everybody's
single on Friday.
On summer break within the next 3 to 4 weeks. My summer break starts in
mine is in like a month.
About less than 10 days. I've been counting down the days, right? So summer is pretty much basically here for a lot of people. So what are we thinking in terms of a Lil Uzi Vert release?
Uzi's gonna drop in July.
What month? I'm saying like June is probably the earliest we could see this Uzi project, because May pretty much stamped already the entirety of May, right? One Friday went down. This Friday it seems like Thug's dropping. No way Uzi's dropping the same day as Thug. That's not happening, right? And then the 16th is probably gonna be Jack Boy's too. 16th, 23rd, or 30th, something like that, right? And then Lil Baby's gonna be dropping his album this month.
What? Another one, gang? And it wasn't that good? Oh, hell no, nah, bro.
And I believe Homicide Gang too. So there's no way he's gonna drop the same day as Travis, and there's no way he's dropping the same day as Lil Baby, and not Young Thug, right? So I'm pretty much marking May 2025. It's not happening. Earliest we're looking towards June or July from a Lil Uzi Vert release. I feel like Uzi's been in the lab. He's been cooking. It's been good that Uzi's been ghost for a minute now, right? Because I'm guessing Uzi probably just like tucked away, locked in, and just made music, right? Because Uzi been ghost for a minute. All 2025, we haven't seen Uzi nowhere, right? And then on his TikTok, I believe this is TikTok, somebody said you should drop music for the summer. Uzi replied on his TikTok account. He said, say less, we finally free, right? So he really boasting that he's like finally free from Atlantic, which I thought he was within his last album. Obviously we don't know like the contractual agreements, but it seemed like Uzi really like stepping on it, like, yo, I'm free, it's time. Uzi, the real Uzi's back, boom, boom, boom. Because he said right here, or is it on the main post? He said feeling free, and then same thing right here, we finally free, right? So Uzi's been stamping on it. Yo, I'm out of this label. I don't know if he's completely independent. I don't know if he's still with Roc Nation. Nobody really knows that in terms of the back end, right? All we know as fans is that Uzi's stamping on it. Yo, I'm free. It seems like he made it to the light at the end of the tunnel, and he's ready to go, which we will all be there. Streets are ready for the Uzi comeback within 2025, right? I feel like 2025, low-key is going to be brewing a lot of comebacks, right? Fago, he's coming back. Uzi, he's coming back. Y'all can call me delusional. I truly...
End of year come ups. Come on, bro. Lil Logan go up. All 25. Yo, I just realized my camera is OD inverted. Wait. Yeah, it really is. Damn, that's crazy. No cap.
Believe it, right? And I think a great way to kind of like flip the narrative on Uzi right now. Not even kind of right now. I feel like a lot of people still have hope within Uzi, but like back when he dropped EA2 in like late 2024, I was just getting constantly dragged on. Yo, this your go, Uzi. May, you gotta accept it. Uzi's watch, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, nah, I'm never gonna believe it, right? Then he hops on Cardi's album, goes 2 for 2, right? Everybody was like, okay, Uzi dropped this big one on the Cardi project. It's looking good. He was supposed to be on Nav's album, but there was some sample clearances. So I think what Uzi should do is show up on a lot of these major albums and just drop
He probably gonna be on Thug album, and he probably gonna be on Jack Boys.
great verses, right? That's gonna get a lot of people to be like, okay, Uzi did this on Cardi's album. Now he did this. Maybe on Thug's album, that could definitely happen. Maybe on Jack Boys 2, that's definitely a possibility. Maybe even on Lil Baby's album, he was on My Turn, right? So say he gets on some of these big releases, really shows up. That's how the narrative starts flipping, boom, boom, boom. Then he goes into rollout mode, drops the project. The project's a classic. Uzi's back to his GOAT status, right? In a perfect world, that goes down, but obviously I'm not Uzi's manager, so we don't really know. But I do think an Uzi comeback is stirring up within 2025, and it seems like Uzi's really ready to drop some heat. He's free. Let's see what Uzi been cooking, what he got in his bag, right?
Uzi.
Because like I said, post EA2 snippets, Radar, What's Up Molly, London, like those are all hard. Those are all fire. Those all solo EA2.
I bet. Oh.